welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Lisa, and I love everything colorful makeup, especially indie brands. And in this video, I'm going to share with you a slew of palettes, over 40 to be precise. Yes. Do I have a problem? Maybe. But quite a few palettes that, in my opinion, I just love and I feel that are like the top for fall and Halloween. If you're interested, then keep on watching. I have nothing on my face. I am having a giveaway here on my channel, my very first giveaway. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers. So hopefully if you're new, I hope you subscribe. Stay a while. Please like the video because it truly does help out my channel. Say hi, I'm new, and share it out on this video. And if you go onto my channel, it's called the update goodie video, and say, hey, I'm a new subscriber. And that way, once I reach 500 subscribers, I am gonna go live for the first time and announce the winner. Need your help. Hopefully you find my videos helpful in some sort of way. At most, hopefully you find them fun. I believe all but 2 palettes are from indie brands. I'm gonna start off with the fall, and then I'm gonna move into Halloween palettes. So many palettes in front of me right now. I'm gonna start out with this one, and this is by Too Faced. Packaging, y'all know I'm a package hoe, stop it already. The raised apples, I wish they would continue the tin packaging. I really like it, and this still smells like cinnamon apple pie. I love when my cosmetics have a scent to them. Some people don't like it, but I do. This color story, definitely, they hit the nail on the head. It screams fall. It does. And some looks that I created with are really, really pretty. You got some neutral colors in here, so you can do a neutral look. It was nice that they gave us this like little pop of green in here. And I found that, you know, hey, Too Faced formula is pretty good. So if you're looking for like a mainstream brand, in my opinion, I think the Too Faced Aptly in Love, I believe is what this is called. Too Faced. So the other mainstream brand is in my Halloween pile. So we're gonna get through the fall pile first. DD Signature. Obviously, the Classic Autumn. This was the first palette I ever tried from DD. Love the packaging. You've got the fall leaves. And this definitely screams fall for sure. I mean, you're looking at this and you've got the oranges, the reds, the dark greens, the like mushroom kind of earthy tone. You even have like a purple, and she gives you a black in here as well, which I thought was smart. So a row of mattes and a row of shimmers. I really do like DD Signature's shimmer and matte formula. I think it's really nice. They blend beautifully. Her prices are pretty affordable for indie brands. Check them out. And all of these brands I will put in the description box for you per usual, their websites. And if I have any affiliate codes, they will be on the bottom of the screen and in the description box for you as well. A majority of them are, I'd say all of them except for one, you will save 10%, and I do get a little kickback from that if you use my code, so thank you so much. And it's for you to save a little bit of money as well, except for DEVINAH. You would save 15%. All but one are affiliated. I have a non-affiliated code with NOMAD Cosmetics. I just wanted to get that out of the way. The DD Signature, the Classic Autumn. Give it a try. Haha! I knew I had a fall one from ColourPop. And this is the Lust for Dusk. Lust for Dusk. Say that 5 times fast. And here she is. Fall. Even the packaging. I mean, it just reminds me of like the fall leaves. You got some oranges, some light burgundies, mauvey tones, neutrals. Yeah, I just looked at this and I'm like, yeah, that's definitely a fall palette for sure. Formula. I like ColourPop's formula. Some are better than others. Of course, we could all Stay away from the pressed glitters. That would be great. So I would say Lust for Dusk from ColourPop is a good one. Okay, who's surprised on this one? Okay. Singe Beauty, Agate Temptation, which was Singe's recent launch. However, Miss Angelica says that she has a launch coming up at the end of this month, September, and I'm so excited. She hasn't let us know what that is, and I'm just so excited for her. So excited. I can't wait to see what it is. Agate Temptation. Is anyone surprised? It's fall in my eyes. It's fall with the oranges, the bright, the muted yellow, the green, the fun shade that I always love. And then you've got the neutral like browns and this burgundy. Yeah, I've created some beautiful looks with this palette and love Angie's formula that she has come up with. I feel like she even stepped it up even further with this palette, with this matte formula, in my opinion. And I think Angie's prices for her palettes, which I believe both of the palettes, Galactic Visitor and this one, was $45 US. So truly, you know, for 16 pan palette, I think that's really reasonable, and love her blush formula as well. So the Agate Temptation, check it out. Next up, in my opinion, is from NOMAD. And I do have an non-affiliated code, excuse me, with NOMAD Cosmetics. And it will be right here for you, which you can save 10%. 5 Fuji Lakes. Like, this is so pretty. So beautiful. Screams fall. The yellow, the mustardy yellow. You even have, like, for the beautiful clear fall sky. And the reds, you can't tell me that this doesn't just represent fall and summer, to be honest. Love Nomad's formula. I think they're also reasonably priced as well for an indie brand. This is like an actual oil painting. Like it's just beautiful. It's gorge. So yeah, the 5 Fuji Lakes. The next few palettes are going to be from Fantasy Cosmetica, and I do have a code with Fantasy Cosmetica as well for you. The first one up is one of their recent launches, and this is the Ranger palette. To me, it's fall. It's fall. It has the green and the orange, these shimmers in here. I have fallen in love with Fantasy Cosmetica's formula. I think it's absolutely beautiful. They blend beautifully. These are reasonably priced as well. She gives you some absolutely beautiful color stories, in my opinion. And, you know, this one is no different. I see summer and fall. But for me, like the oranges and the greens together, and then you have this brown, which was really smart to put in here to kind of deepen up the outer corner. Yeah, so I think this is a beautiful palette. Love this. I love Fantasy Cosmetica's artwork on all of their palettes. Ranger palette by Fantasy Cosmetica. The second palette from Fantasy Cosmetica, who's surprised for fall, is the Monk palette. I mean, hello. Beautiful oranges. Orange and yellow. Again, thought it was very smart that they put that deep brown to deepen up the outer corner. Created some beautiful looks with this. Again, consistent with the matte formula. The shimmers are beautiful. Some are a little more foily in this one, but still an absolute beautiful formula, beautiful palette. Love the artwork, and this is the Monk palette from Fantasy Cosmetica. Next up from Fantasy Cosmetica for fall is the Baird palette. Look at that beautiful artwork. I love this. It's so pretty. Do you see it? Because I see it. The yellow, the orange, the green, the burgundy red, and then you have the blue for the beautiful fall blue sky. I love indie brands so much, so much. It is so hard to go back to mainstream brands for eyeshadows because indie brands just bring it. The formulas, they are just so top notch. And Fantasy Cosmetica, there's no exception. You know what I mean? Love everything blended beautifully. It's just a gorgeous palette. So yeah, for fall, the Bard. Next up, from the Woodland Creatures collection, and who is surprised? This is by Ensley Rain, and this is Nutty by Nature. This is my favorite palette out of all of the Woodland Creatures collection, which I do have them all. It's fall. The nice deep orange, the deep dark brown, and then you've got this neutral kind of beigey color with the yellow. Oof, the neutral look that I made with this palette was fire, in my opinion. And the multichrome's in the middle. Stop it, just stop it. Ensley Rain is a little on the pricier side, and I think that this is a great way to try the brand. These I think were in the mid-30 range, and you will not be disappointed. You will not, because Ensley Rain, in my opinion, is one of the top 3 that I absolutely love in the indie beauty community, that I have tried anyway and invest in. Their matte formula and their multichromes are insane. Sticking with Ensley Rain, I have a few fall and for Halloween as well. And this is one of their newest launches this year, and this is Whispering Woods. I see summer and I see fall in here. I have the greens, the orange, and you have some purpley colors with the browns, which is neutral. The multichromes in here are absolutely stunning. And of course, it is the Ensley Rain matte formula that we all know and love, and their multichromes and specialty shades in here is insane. Whispering Woods by Ensley Rain. I also just want to mention that with this collection, which I had gotten the bundle, there is a face palette for the Whispering Woods collection, and this is a blush highlighter palette, and there is a cream formula in here. I do like Ensley Rain's powder formula, but I had never tried their cream formula, and they didn't disappoint. And then the 2 highlighters, which are here, this champagne gold and then this peachy color, and then you have this really pretty deep brown, and then like this peachy mauvey kind of coat and this brighter pink. This is gorgeous formulas. They just never disappoint. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you. So the last 3 of the Ensley Rain, these are the 3 palettes that, in my opinion, definitely scream fall to me. Harvest Moon. The packaging alone screams, "Hi, fall. How are ya?" I'm not going to go into the picture, okay? Just not. We are going to look at the inside. I slept on this palette for a long time. You get the 2 rows of the specialties and then the row of mattes. These mattes scream fall. You have the, deep orange, the neutral browns, and then you have the purpley cranberry color, a mauve, and then, the forest green. Just absolutely beautiful. Screams fall, for sure. Next up, are we surprised? Okay, so it's Groovy Garden. Again, giving like spacey kind of theme forest. You have a middle row of specialty and then 2 rows of mattes. Specialties in here are absolutely insane. The mushrooms, like everything, screams fall to me. I'm from Vermont, and so when I look at this, I absolutely miss the colors changing of the trees, for sure. It is the one thing next to bonfires and, sweatah weather. Sweatah weather. Seeing the transformation from the trees being green into these beautiful colors in the fall time is just amazing. And that's what I see in this palette, Groovy Garden. Same with Harvest Moon. And last but certainly not least for the fall era here is Lighten Your Eyes by Ensley Rain. This picture is just beautiful. The meaning for the whole collection is beautiful. If you know, you know. And here is what she is giving. You've got light to dark, still even with the neutrals here. But then you have this, mustardy yellows, the earthy browns, the burgundy kind of purples with the mauves. It still reminds me of fall when I look at this color story. I don't really do a lot of trending stuff. I just wear what I want to wear when I want to wear it. First starting out, they kind of want to know where to start and maybe what might be trending. Any kind of recommendations. So that's why I do these videos, is hopefully to help you guys out a little bit. And I know these are a lot of palettes, but I'd rather share a lot of palettes so that you can get a wide range of different indie brands. This light in your eyes, it's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Cosmic Beauty, aka Cosmic Brushes. And I think some of you might find this surprising. This is the 'Tis the Season that they launched for the holiday last year in 2024. I look at this, I really was kind of surprised that they called this holiday. I could see like with the green, and I'm not sure why the purple for Christmas is in here. So when I'm looking at this, I do see Halloween. I see fall for sure. Maybe you do see what I see, but I don't see holiday. I don't really see Christmas. Do you know what I mean? The green, and then you have like these more neutral colors, like the deeper burnt orange, this peachy shade here, which was too light on me. I really had to build it up. So didn't care for that. And then, of course, the beautiful purples. Y'all know I love purple and green, okay? The reds, I feel like, could be of a darker tone red in here. So, yeah. This one from Cosmic Beauty, 'Tis the Season. The second one from Cosmic Beauty, I'm going to say neutrals. When I look at this, I see fall. You have, I have to, I'm sorry, y'all. I haven't played with this palette in a hot minute, okay? How creamy and just pigmented and just, that is such a beautiful duochrome. Actually, multi, sorry. I look at this and I do see fall. It reminds me of pumpkins and the bright orange leaves and the yellow leaves and the burnt like mustardy leaves on the trees up north. So when I see this, that's what I think of. And so yeah, for me, this screams fall. And there is some good news from what I'm hearing about Cosmic Beauty. I don't know all the logistics of it. Apparently they have figured out how to start shipping to the US again. Now, whether they have already done so, I am not sure, but just to know that they're going to start or already have started to ship back to the US is super exciting, because I was so sad that had happened with them, with the tariffs and stuff. So to know that we now can still get products from Cosmic Beauty makes me super happy. So just wanted to let you guys know that as well. And last but certainly not least, Undergrowth. This ranked so high for me last year in my ranking. I think it ranked number 2. To me, this screams summer and fall, in my opinion. Again, it has the earthy browns, neutrals, the greens, the different kinds of greens, the yellows, gold. It just, to me, screams summer and fall. And I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. Cosmic Beauty has an affordable price point. You know, all of their palettes are under $50, and even the shipping from the UK is not terrible whatsoever. So just super happy that we are able to get their products again. But yeah, Undergrowth, check her out. Next up, are you shocked? I have a few palettes in this category from one of my favorite indie brands, of course, Unearthly Cosmetics. It really does suck that Unearthly had to take the affiliate program away for the present time. I hope maybe before the holidays that she will be able to revamp that, because it's very hard and it makes me sad. I have not been able to order anything from her website at this time. Not only I think the prices have gone up a little bit, but the taxes and then the root protection and then the shipping, and only having sales once a month, which I do get emails for. But a lot of times when she has a sale, I might not be ready to be able to purchase anything at that time. So it kind of takes it out of my control. If I, instead of being able to use an affiliate code at any point in time when I can, you know, use those codes to get some money off. it hurts my heart. It really hurts my heart because y'all know, if you've been with me for a minute, how much I absolutely love and adore Unearthly Cosmetics. Amanda, I think she's an amazing businesswoman. And again, I always say I love what she's doing with Unearthly. And the amazing collabs that I have missed out purchasing, and wanting to support those influencers as well, you know, those creators, not just Amanda. And that just kind of, it hurts my heart. But that's my rant. So I'm going to start off with these two right here, which anybody is surprised. It's called Fall Magic for a reason. And that's exactly what she is absolute magic. It's fall. I see it when you, the whole vision, and let's face it, the packaging and the name. So yeah, beautiful Unearthly Cosmetics formula, the mattes, the shimmers. Love is this gorgeous palette. The next one from Unearthly is Sorcerer Smoke. Again, I feel like this is summer and fall. Again, with the earthy greens, but you still have like this grungy orange with the earth tone browns. I just look at it and I'm like, I see a forest. I see a forest in the fall where the tree is starting to die and the leaves are turning brown and the bark, and yeah, some of the leaves are orange but yet still green. So just kind of envisioning that, and absolutely consistent with the amazing Unearthly Cosmetics matte formula and her shimmers and her specialties. So just a stunning, stunning palette. Yeah. So Sorcerer Smoke. This one, Leather and Lace. Again, Unearthly. Can you see it? Exactly what I just pretty much described with Sorcerer Smoke. Grungy greens and oranges, the burnt oranges in here, that mauvey pink, the deeper pink, and then the purpley kind of pink. The shimmers in here are freaking gorgeous. Yeah, Leather and Lace. Hello. Lore. Not only do I just love the whole Medusa vibe here, but the inside, whew, this orange is pigmented and it's like on my skin tone. I don't have to look at that. The cranberry burgundy kind of color, and the black in here is pigmented. Love this palette. This is fall, y'all. It is fall. Lore. Last but certainly not least in this category is Murky Meadow. I did receive this in PR and I was a sap about it on my TikTok, and I was just so grateful and shocked that she even sent me this. You know, if you've been with me for a minute, how much I love this kind of like bright neon-y, kind of chartreusey color. I just think it's so fun. And on my skin tone, she did an amazing job with the pigmentation because I don't have to build it up all that much. And that was just one swipe from that. The murky green, the murky kind of brown orange, the brown, the mustardy kind of murky orangey, you know, yellow up here. I just see fall. Now we're going to jump into the palettes that I think and have used, my top ones for Halloween. So I'm so excited to show you this one because I just got this yesterday. The Trapped collection came in, and this is so fun. This is Little Shop of Horrors. I can feel the vibes. I see the vibes. Look at Audrey Jr. Stop it right now. This is colorful, beautiful, Halloween all the way, in my opinion. It's Little Shop of Horrors. It is. And hopefully, if you're new, you subscribe and stay a while, because we are going to do a look with this palette and the whole PR box collection that I grabbed. So stay tuned for that. This one is from Cosmic Beauty, Gothic. And this beautiful purple, gothy, dark, deep, mysterious palette. Yeah, I see Halloween for sure. And of course, we all know and love Cosmic Beauty's formula. So yeah, Gothic. And while we are on Cosmic Beauty, This they did launch last Halloween. This was their Halloween collection, Sinister. I did not get the whole kind of PR box collection. Just grabbed one of the lipsticks and this beautiful palette. Like, Halloween. Absolutely. You've got the deep dark reds, the purple, but then you've got the light plum and the light plummy kind of colors with the grays. Stop it right now. This is Halloween. Now, you knew I was going to bring this up because this was in my previous video that was underrated for the whole palette tag thing. And this is by GLAMLITE, the Trick or Treat, which I did get the whole PR box collection. I love Halloween. I love everything spooky. I love it. And this, hey, love the movie. So I was like, hell yeah. The deep dark oranges, the burnt orange, and the golds, the copper, the bronze. Ooh, the looks that I have done with this. Chef's kiss. So yeah, and GLAMLITE is always affordable with their palettes, and this is the good GLAMLITE formula in my opinion. Fun lenticular packaging. So yeah, Trick or Treat by GLAMLITE. And while we are on the GLAMLITE kick, I am going to show you these two right here. The lenticular packaging. I love it. The man himself, this, the grays, and then the deep blood red, and then the gray stone blue, like, of course, with the black. But yeah, you can look at this and say, yep, it's Halloween. Definitely Halloween. I think it was smart that GLAMLITE didn't go heavy on the reds in this and went with the gray and the blue, like the stone blue. You know what I mean? Good GLAMLITE formula. Same thing what I'm going to show you for this one, the Halloween 2. Their second Halloween 2 launch that they did. God, love. But yeah, this one here, Twilight, the Edward palette. And here we are, Halloween 2. Definitely can see the movie, the theming, the whole thing. The packaging did amazing, absolutely amazing with the packaging. This kind of reminds me of their palette, the was the Frosted Flakes palette. I don't have that one, but do you see what I'm saying though? This is gorgeous, and it is the good GLAMLITE formula for sure. And just the deep blue, the orange, and then you still have neutral colors in here. Yeah, screaming Halloween, baby. Screaming Halloween, and it's called Halloween. This right here brings my heart absolute joy. Absolute joy. This is the first time I've tried anything from Jolie Beauty, and I did Music Inside the Makeup for September on Ozzy and Black Sabbath using this palette. This is gorgeous, and I think it was very smart that they curated this color story like this and didn't go like purple heavy or just red heavy or gray heavy and black and white or something like that. They put the yellows, the oranges, the reds, the burgundies, the purples, and still put neutrals, and then gave you a white and a black so that you can like mix. I know that there's, there's 28 shades in here, but still well worth it. $66 US. Like, I think that this is well worth the money. So this is definitely Halloween. Hey, it's the Prince of Darkness, okay? And Jolie Beauty. And they came together and they created a fucking masterpiece, okay? So yeah, this one right here, Jolie Beauty and Ozzy Osbourne collab. This one here for Halloween, this was the Night Terror box collection, which is right there. Beautiful palette. It's like smoky purple is really pretty with that bright purple. Oh, absolutely gorge. She did an awesome job on this palette. So yeah, that screams Halloween to me. Halloween purple. Halloween purple and a haunted house. And we're back to Ensley Rain, okay? And this is the Underland collection. This was, this collection was, loved. This is the darker side of Alice in Wonderland, right? Is deep, dark, mysterious. Halloween in my eyes all the way. And I just look at it and I see fall and I see Halloween. Underland by Ensley Rain. And of course, cannot forget by Unearthly Cosmetics, Just a Taste. I look at this, I see fall, I see Halloween. Between the deep orange, the orangey red, the burgundy with the green, and I love the fact that there is a vampire. Love this, love the artwork. I just see Halloween and fall. Yeah, so Unearthly Cosmetics, Just a Taste. I feel like these palettes will never go out ever for Halloween. And this was the collaboration with Odin's Eye, Angelica Nyquist. So y'all already know. Y'all already know. I love Singe Beauty. I adore Angie. I think she's amazing, businesswoman and a great person. Very talented, beautiful. You know, these, I wish I could have grabbed the green one, but they never restocked them. They just continue to restock these ones. But now these ones are kind of gone forever. And I'm so glad I have these in my collection. It's Odin's Eye formula. I mean, the shimmers I think could be a little better, but the matte formula is really, really nice. Blend beautifully. Again, shimmers are nice, but they could be a little better. And I don't know if this is just because they are older palettes. I'm not sure. But I would like to try more from Odin's Eye because these are the only two palettes I have from them. And there are a few palettes that I do want to pick up from different collections that they do have, that they recently launched actually. These are awesome and I love the artwork. This is Halloween all the way. Look at that, so beautiful. Odin's Eye, these is the Little Ghost palette and the Trick or Treat palette. I only have a few more palettes left. There are a few from Bella Beauty Bar, which you knew that was coming, and another one from Nomad, and one from my gal from DEVINAH, Deandris, which is the Twilight Whispers. We'll get into that. This one is by Fantasy Cosmetica, and this is the Harvest of Souls. To me, I just see Halloween, the color story, period. I do. This fun color, y'all already know. And then with this like, almost, I guess you want to say, I want to call it like a sewage green. The sewage green, the neon, and then you have the purples in here with this like green, blue color along with the blues. I mean, Harvest of Souls? Halloween all the way. So this is a recent new launch by Nomad. I guess they're going to be having another launch. Are we shocked? No, we're not. The purples, the oranges, the red, the green. Hello. This is on Salem, okay? It's Witch City, Salem. Let me know in the comments, what would you like me to do? Would you like me to switch it up and kind of do a contrasting look? Let me know in the comments with this palette. And now we've got my girl Deandra, her brand DEVINAH Cosmetics, and this is the Twilight Whispers palette. You can't get any more Halloween than this. There's witches on the front. The one thing that I love about Deandra's brand, DEVINAH, is she is so creative and she comes up with the stories that match the artwork on these palettes. Now, she has curated a few palettes, but her motto is building your color story one single at a time, and that is so true. And I have quite a few singles from DEVINAH. I love her formula. She does amazing with these stories, seriously. And the color story, deep, dark, grungy. You got the purples and the blues with this here with, I believe is Earthsworn in the crease. Stop it right now. Just stop. Halloween. We are down to the last three, and it is all about Triple B. Bella Beauty Bar. This here is recently de-influenced. I mean, it's got a vampire on the front. Stop. The undead. And here is what she is giving. This right here, look at that. I need to swatch this. This ghost shade. I mean, it's like you could glow in the dark, and it just may. I have no idea, but I don't know how they did that, but that shit is awesome. That is one of my favorite shades in here amongst I just love this whole palette. This is one of my favorite palettes from them, and I'm telling you, amazing matte formula. Again, one of my top 3 mattes in the indie beauty community that I invest in, that I know of anyways, next to Blend Bunny, Ensley Rain, Bella Beauty Bar, yo, I'm telling you. And their specialty shades, amazing. And they always knock it out of the park, you know, with the artwork. So this is recently de-influenced, definitely Halloween. And the last 2 is Poison Garden and Vamp. My ranking last year for 2024, this came in #1. I could not put this down. This is Halloween. This is all year for me. This is fall. This is Halloween, summer, spring, you name it. But if you're looking for like fall, Halloween, here you go. If you just took away this like electric blue, everything else, Halloween. And it's all like deadly plants. The artwork is sick. It is awesome. Love it. So yes, Poison Garden and then Vamp. Vampy, vampires, Halloween, color story screams it as well. Everything to do with vampires. I could not put this down one either. Recently, these 3 palettes blew my mind, but Triple B always does that to me. As of late though, not, and I would really like to pick up Noor's collab with Bella Beauty Bar. She's absolutely beautiful, talented, amazing, amazing content that she puts out. So I would like to pick that palette up. The neutral palettes and all of that, I was just kind of over it. A new launch coming, so I've seen kind of some sneak peeks over on Instagram. I'm very curious to see what that will be. I'm excited. I am excited because I'm ready for some color, Triple B. Okay, some color. So that, my friends, I know was a shit ton of palettes, but I would rather give you a ton of options with different indie brands, at least the ones that I have been investing in, that I know and love, and that the quality is amazing. So that if you're coming into this and you're like, you want options, well, you can just look back on this video and say, definitely Lisa gave me some options. I hope you enjoyed this video. And with that, keep on the lookout because I am going to share the Trapped collection and we're going to do a look together. I'm so excited about that. If you're new, hi. Hopefully you subscribe, stay a while, like, share, say hello. We have a lot of fun here. With that, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video again. Until next time.